It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Both of them were ready for a throw. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Track that jump nicely. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Those hit harder than normal throws and really pile on the pressure. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Somehow pushes, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Dashes forward. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was looking for that jump attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Goes for the rush. A quick breather. Doesn't miss a beat. Here comes the corner pressure. And whiffs. They're wide open. A jump in? Big thing from Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Watch this Chico Hunter flatlines him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Blocks the low kick. A jump. Reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Charges up the platform. What now? Rushes in. Solid anti-air. Getting up close and personal. Player one needs to use, oh my, the throw tech. Drive rush. Amazing. The jump-in is denied. The shot pays off. Player one comes away with the win.
Fighting round. One-on-one.
Time to select a stage. Are they going to go with their main character?
All right, I'm ready. All right.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frame, making for a potentially high return. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Projectile to try and change the situation. Snipes him out the air. Player two must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. They hit each other. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life leads experiencing burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player two is feeling it. Match point. Medium kick hits. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Takes the chance to hurt him. The jump in is denied. fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to use the cutter. Hits him with a stopping block. Roughing up the body. Not much life difference. Going in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sets up with the jump-in. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 with the life lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Reacts to the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Can't tech the throw. Neither of them willing to back off. That drive impact doesn't get through. Taking stock. Denies the low heavy. Checks him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponents can't jump them. The jump-in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? What are both fighters plotting? That barely connected, but it still counts. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 2 will want to heat it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
What's wrong? Get up!
Nails the anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown. KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. What'll happen here? Gets a risky button. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Gets them with the anti-air. Pokes with the medium kick. Goes for the jump-in. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Blocks the jump-in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Gets the knockdown, and now shoots off, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. The X in there! Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Did well to get the buff in there. The low heavy hits. Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 chases them down. KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now. Checking their opponent. No good up high. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Player looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grant capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player 1 hits them with a stopping power. Gets the combo. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the fireball. It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 drops him, knocked him out of the air. What are they gonna... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Who's gonna take the big thing? Make smart use of the game. Look, this is good. What a finish! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Anti-air in the butt. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Solid anti-air. Player 1 reads the jump in perfectly. Getting up close and personal. Will this super art do anything? Overdrive Hadou! Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Jump goes to the air. Okay, here we go. Blocks the low kick. Sets up with the jump in. Shin Ashogeki. This could be make or break. Ugh, take a seat.